Hi everybody, welcome to the virtual vacation. We're at the top of the Kangamangas Highway, highest elevation highway in the state of New Hampshire. Fall, and I thought we'd just get a little foliage tour of the area as we descend down the Kangamangas. Well, we're pulling out of that scenic overlook we were just at, and we have just a small incline here, and then you'll see the highest elevated road in New Hampshire, Kangamangas Highway, going into Lincoln. We'll see if we can get some views of the scenery. We're almost up here at the highest elevation tree lines. You see a lot of pines up here. Off in the distance you see that beautiful stone. See if we can stop and get a bit better view of that. Let's pull in here.
Okay.
Here we go. We're pulling into another overlook. You'll be able to see through down the valley, and a lot of people out today. Beautiful day. One of the highest points in New Hampshire, and it's 71 degrees today. Here's a nice view. There's that cliff off to the right a little bit. You can see that cliff again. Let's swing around through here, through the parking lot, and we will jump back on the Kangamangas and head down. Get some more foliage views. Foliage season 2020. Here we go, getting back onto the Kangamangas Highway.
Coming in here.
See off in the distance, mountains, color. Beautiful time to be up north here in New Hampshire. You're going to be coming up on something you don't see too often, a hairpin turn. Won't be surprised if most people have never seen it. We're going to be going one direction and completely 180 degrees in a different direction. Very steep grade. I think it's above 13%. So you're on your brakes most of the time going through here. Truck drivers definitely don't like it. Probably throw it in a lower gear. Here we go. Nope, this wasn't a hairpin turn. Fake me out. You'll know it when we get to it. There's that ledge coming up. We can get a look out the other window. 9% grade now. Ooh, we're flattening out a little bit. It won't last long. Climbed almost 3,000 feet. A lot of the bright colors, reds from your maples, yellow, birch. You can see the evergreen still mighty and green. A lot of the burnt orange colors, those are pretty as well. Another scenic overlook coming up. Look off in the distance, all the colors. Slow down here a bit. Great time of the year. Everybody comes out, grabs their pumpkins, grabs hay bales, corn stalks, does a little apple picking, get to go and see some beautiful foliage. Another scenic view coming up. You look way off in the distance. You look down through the valley. Oh, this is the hairpin turn I was telling you about. Completely opposite direction. We're going to see a lot of cars parked along the Kangamangas Highway. There's a lot of hiking trails through here. Beautiful day for hiking. It's at the base at 73, but you get to the top of one of these giant mountains, it's not going to be 73 up there. Coming up on one of those trails now. See all those mountains directly in front of us. That's where everybody's hiking to. A lot of forest rangers, Forestry Service out today. They have posted high fire danger. New Hampshire hasn't got much rain, and they're actually in a drought situation up here in the White Mountains. So they're warning everybody, do not use a campfire. Some more mountains off in the distance. The roads are a little bit bumpy, sorry about that. Not much I can do. Still heading downhill, haven't used the gas pedal yet. Still on the brake. Cruising at 45, 50 miles an hour, having to keep the brake on. Coming upon some more national forest. This is all national forest through here. There's some more trails. So most likely we're going to see more people parked on the side of the road. All the parking lots are full and it's a beautiful day to be out. A lot of people probably have the itch, let's get out of the house. A lot of campgrounds along here. It's just rustic camping. You can pull in with whatever you want, but you're not going to get some more mountains in front of us. You're not going to get water or electric. Just basic camping. But if you're a hiker, this is the place to come. Got the entire presidential range you can hike. Washington, we had a video earlier that showed Cannon Mountain. You can take the tram up, like we said, and hike Cannon Mountain. All nice day trips. Still heading downhill, still haven't touched the gas pedal yet. You can imagine how steep this actually is. Some beautiful colors, bright reds. Right in front of us you can see a mountain, looks like a wall of red and yellow, green way up the top at the tree line. Tell we're coming upon another hiking area. There's nowhere to park. Everybody wants out, so people are parking anywhere they can find a spot. See the mountains right in front of us. That's where they're all heading. Yep, here we go, another trailhead. Trailhead meaning the beginning of the trails where you can park and head up the mountain. Trailhead. Off to our right, let's see if we can get a view of this river. You can actually see how low the water is up here. Coming up, see if I can slow down. Kind of strange. Usually you come through this area, you don't see those rocks. Always water flowing down through there. But Mother Nature has its way. I have a feeling in the spring, when we have the thaw, we'll once again see the river's full of water. If you look out in front again, you can see just the multitude of cars that are up here looking for something to do. People want to do something. Don't usually see this along the road up here. Once again in front of us you can see all the bright colors, the mountains coming up. All these different trailheads lead up all these different mountains. Here we are at the base of the Kangamangas. So what's the best thing to do to put out a base? Put a way to get back up the mountain. So here we are at Loon Mountain Ski Area. And you'll be able to see, we're going to cross into it, just so I can give you a look of how bad the water is up here, the water situation. So as we look off to our left and right, you'll see all those rocks that you don't usually see. And that's where Loon Mountain actually pulls their water to make snow. It's going to be difficult if New Hampshire doesn't start receiving some rain. But we'll take a quick jaunt through here, Loon. I believe that they're running the gondolas today. So if you did want to come up and get a historic look, a vista overlooking all the notches and mountains and so forth. Yep, they are running. See some gondolas, jump in, take you to the top of the mountain, get to drive around, walk around up top, oversee all through the notch. Take a ride around, see what's going on behind here. Get another nice view of the river, or the river that's supposed to be there. Actually a good view of how low the water actually is. See mountains off to the left. Those are all the spots that those hikers we saw are heading up to. All those peaks. We're up at the top of Loon, and I thought everybody would just like to see some of what the homes look like up here. You can see the garage and all the rock work on that home. Really blends well with nature, just the log home. And you can see all of the landscaping that was needed here, the wall that was needed to be built just to put that home up. And then off in front of us you can see their view. Beautiful. Take a left so you can continue looking off to your right at all the mountains. Heading on back down towards the base of Loon Mountain, you can see some of the condos you can rent if you want to come up here and go skiing for a week or so. That's not too far away. Probably any time around Thanksgiving they're going to start making snow, and a lot of people come up here skiing for Thanksgiving. See the view off ahead of us. Down to our right, you'll see the river. here to the base of the mountain, or from here to the other different starting points they have along the mountain, to like chair lifts and so forth. This is the gondola area we're at. You just jump on a locomotive and off you go. So we'll get a view crossing this bridge again. They have all the flags of the nations flying today. We'll get a nice view, and then we're going to be pulling back out onto the Mangamangas and then heading down into Lincoln. If you're up in this area, I will suggest White Mountain Bagel. Best bagel place around. Freshly made right there, great sandwiches. People notice I talk about food in every one of my videos. I would highly recommend White Mountain Bagel. There we go, pulling back out on Mangamangas. Off to your left, you'll see some of the ski slopes. Well, that's about it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this view of the foliage in the Great White North, New Hampshire. Stay tuned for the next virtual vacation. Thank you all.